Time to check in with Wilson. He's hanging out in Mint Hill this morning, improving his pottery skills, and I'm just curious if he's going to reenact that scene from Ghost.
Oh, that would be something. We could only hope. Good morning, Wilson.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Yep, Wilson's World hanging out in Mint Hill. We are at Pottery 51, all right? We've shown us some of the stuff, how it works and everything. I love showing all the different artists here. Rachel's here again with us, and this is, it's a co-op, right? Explain that to me again.
That just means we divide all of the expenses associated with being a studio potter. So we share glazes, we share kiln, and then we share rent for the space.
Yeah, no, a lot of artists coming together, helping each other out. And with that, I mean, like a lot of artists here. So tell me some of these. What are we looking at in here?
These are two artists, actually. Each white space represents one studio, and they split it. So one side is Amy Crump. She's new. She's only been doing it about a year, and she's doing a really good job.
No, this is amazing stuff.
Yep.
And over here?
And this is Leslie. She's our clay jewelry artist. So she makes all of her own beads and then puts them together to make necklaces and earrings and all kinds of different stuff.
And that's one of the things over here as well, where I mean, you get a lot of different artists over here doing a lot of different things, but everybody wants to figure out a way to sell their stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we looking at over here? What are some of these?
This is Brenda Roberts. She's what's called a production potter. That means that she does a lot of wholesale work. So she actually sells stuff at Mass General Store in Asheville. She sells...
I've been to that store.
Yep, all over the mountains and even in other states she sells stuff.
Oh, Mike, show these birdhouses over here behind. Look at those are that's amazing.
Yeah, she's a wonderful potter. She's been doing it a lot longer.
and with that production there, like you're saying, I mean, coming out with a lot of stuff. There's a lot of production and everything coming out. All right, where are we going over here next over here? You want to go this one right here. This one is pretty distinctive, too. I see the name Max. I'm guessing this is Max.
Yeah, this is Max McLeod. He's actually an architect. That's his
really
real-life job. But he digs his own clay. What a lot of people don't know is North Carolina has the longest-running pottery tradition outside the native community.
Oh. And
because of our rich clay soil. So you can basically go to a lot of places in North Carolina and just dig clay and use it just like that.
I can vouch for my garden in the backyard. Yeah. I could dig right now, and you know, that does make a lot of sense. But yeah, I mean, people have been making pottery in the Carolinas now for generations and generations, all the way back to, you know, before we were even here. So amazing stuff over here. How is that different, digging your own clay, though? I mean, is it any different from the stuff everybody else does?
Yeah, it takes him about 6 months from digging it up to being able to use it. And he layers it with some more commercial clays from Asheville. But
that is really distinctive, amazing. So listen, they have just a wide array of just really distinctive pieces over here. They'd love to see you over here, whether to just look or you can try it out right here. A lot of different classes. We're going to have all that linked up for you. Online, it's Pottery 51 in Mint Hill. They would love to have you come out here and show off your stuff. You will find something that you like. I pretty much guarantee it. That is amazing work right there. Pottery 51 in Mint Hill. We're taking you through the whole process right here. This is really pretty cool. We showed you a lot of different things from a lot of the artists and everything. I'm sure some of the glaze and all this. This is another step of the process. Rachel's here with us. What are we looking at right here?
This is called greenware, and that's just stuff that's been thrown and dried but not fired yet.
So okay, so you throw, I'm going to learn how to throw the clay here and all that coming up in just a little bit. So this is really good, but it's not done.
No, it's actually really fragile right now. It's the most fragile stage.
Don't touch. Usually on the show, you know, they keep me away from the things that say don't touch. A little fragile over here. So, but you come back in here, okay? And this is what we're talking about. What are we looking at?
This is a kiln. This is what's called an electric kiln, which means it's plugged into the 220 line over here. Yeah. And this is where we fire all of our work. So
this right here, you put the works of art in there, and that's going to get how hot?
2,200 degrees is as hot as we fire.
Yeah, a little warm. You think you're getting hot today? That's a little hot right there. So you get that fired up. You do that. How long does that stay in there at that hot?
It takes about 14 hours.
14 hours? Why does it have to stay in there that long?
Because it takes a long time to get up to 2,200 degrees.
Oh, okay, okay. So you get so by doing this in this process, why does the clay why does it have to get that hot? Why can't we do this kind of thing at our oven at home?
Well, first you have to melt the silica if it's glaze, and glass doesn't melt until 3,200 degrees. Okay. So glaze is formulated to melt lower, but you still have to fire it up to 2,200.
You can kind of Dr. Science on us, but I like it.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's good. No, I love it. It's good stuff here. That's why you can't do it at home. Also, you got to get all the other stuff out of there, and I mean, this is just amazing. Wow. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so we got this right here. We got these pieces of work right here. We got the kiln right here. But this is, again, these kilns ain't cheap, are they?
No. Definitely not.
No, they're not cheap. So this is another thing that kind of makes the co-op work right here, where you guys are all sharing the expenses.
Yeah, yep. A kiln like that can run around $2,500 up to $5,000. So that's not something that an individual studio artist can always afford.
No, I like that. Okay, so when we come back, okay, Rachel's going to show me, and my friend David over here, they're going to show me how to do the, what's the official term, throwing?
Throwing,
We're going to
yes.
throw. Well, you're not actually throwing, you're making, but throwing.
Right.
There's a lot of pottery terms I don't know.
Well, they're usually really, really old. Like the original meaning of to throw is to squeeze while turning. So.
Oh. Again, Dr. Science and a wordsmith. I am impressed with Rachel this morning. And you would be too if you come by Pottery 51. We got a whole lot more coming up. Throwing the clay. We'll probably play some Righteous Brothers while we're doing it. That's Wilson's World. Back to you guys in the studio.
It's going to get messy, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
This is Rachel, and this is a co-op here where a lot of different artists and artisans all come together and work together and create some pretty, really amazing work right here. They also have classes here from time to time. They also do a cool thing on the first Friday of every month where people can come and hang out. What was that first Friday thing again?
It's first Friday of every month from 6:30 to 9 o'clock. We have heavy hors d'oeuvres, wine, cheese, all the potters come out. It's fun.
Just make sure it's the first Friday. All right, so we have a good time right here. And this is something, ladies and gentlemen, I've been wanting to do on TV for a long, long time because they have classes here, and I've always wanted to learn how to do this. So, for you Ghost fans out there, hit the Righteous Brothers. Here we go. There it is. Okay, Rachel, I'm ready. Show me. Show me. Do I now to learn to do this? Do I have to get behind you? And
No.
No. You want me to?
Right there.
I sit with the music. You don't know.
No.
I'll take my. No. Okay. I'm not Patrick Swayze apparently. Okay, so what is this you're doing now?
The first thing you always have to do is center the ball of clay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the part that I'm going to make look really easy.
Okay.
And when you get here, it's not going to be at all.
So you're centering the clay.
Yep. So
Okay.
first I'm going to pull it up and push it down.
Holy, and you've got the pedal down here with the wheel going.
Mm-hmm. And these are electric wheels. You can do electric wheels or kick wheels. These are the easiest, obviously.
The kick wheel you have to kick to make it go.
Yeah.
See, I am a genius, if you haven't picked up on that. So,
This is the... When I teach classes, I always tell people that if any part about throwing is going to defeat you, it's going to be centering.
Oh.
Because
So
that's
how
the
long
part
have you been
that's the
doing this?
hardest.
You've been doing this a while.
About 8 years.
Wow.
And it does take you about 12 months to go from a novice to being able to do this consistently.
Wow, that is pretty amazing stuff right here. So your classes, I mean, I imagine you can start off with somebody literally just kind of walking in off the street if this is something that somebody's always wanted to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Come in and then you can kind of get advanced and everything because that's it really is one of those things where I can tell you just love sharing it.
It is. It's a wonderful skill to have, to be able to make something with your hands. And the nice thing about clay is you're not making something that you hang on the wall and never interact with again.
Yeah.
You can make things like coffee cups and bowls and plates and...
Well, that's how I found out about you guys. One of your people gave me a little coffee mug, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I walked in and I was like, we got to do the show here.
Mm-hmm. So what I just did was open it, and that's the first step for anything you're going to throw.
Wow.
So this is 3 pounds of clay. It'd be a really, really big coffee cup.
Yeah, that would be. You know what? I actually do need a coffee cup. That would be a big cup.
It's more of a. This is more of a bowl.
Yeah, I know. So you're doing that. And what are you holding right there? Is that just a...
This is a sponge.
Okay.
When you're throwing clay, you always have to make sure that your fingers don't stick to the piece while you're pulling it.
Ah.
So what the sponge does is just keep it consistently moist for me. So I don't end up tugging it.
Because the moisture is your friend right here.
Yes.
And then you're going to dry it out.
Well, right now I'm just making it so I can get the...
Well, I know later on. I mean, I know the process.
It takes quite a while for it to dry
Cue
out.
the Righteous Brothers. Oh, my. Come on, Rachel. Come on.
No.
Come on.
You can make my pot.
That's what she said. All right, so we're hanging out this morning. Listen, allegedly, when we come back, I'm going to be attempting to do what Rachel is doing here. Look at this. Just in that little amount of time, that is unbelievable. Hey, we're at Pottery 51 this morning. And having a little bit too much fun with the Righteous Brothers, having a lot of fun watching this. I'm going to be doing it when we come back. All right, hey, that's Wilson's World. Back to you guys in the studio.
Poor Rachel, a victim.
Yes, the time has come. At Pottery 51, Rachel, my trusty instructor, is here. She's going to show me how to throw the clay, work with the clay. We've got it centered. We've got it. Am I ready to go? We're good?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're not quite ready to go. Cue the Righteous Brothers. Oh my.
No.
You got to reach over me and do the whole Patrick. Come on. No, not you, Mike. God, no. Get on. No, get off of me. Oh my. Get away from me. Her you behave. Most well-known thumb in all of North America, ladies and gentlemen. Mike behind the camera. Okay, that was that goofiness. You okay? I think we scared her.
No.
Nobody ever does that in one of your classes, your Pottery 51, do they?
I really hope not.
Yeah, okay. They will now. So we're here. They have classes here. They won't be this goofy. Okay, you can kill the music. Okay. So what's my first step right here? I got this. I've got the wheel going. I get it spinning, right?
Yep, I already did the hard part. I got it centered. So now you just have to open it.
Open it?
So you're going to need your sponge.
I got my sponge, okay.
And you can get it wet.
Get it wet. My sponge is wet, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And put a little bit of water in the middle.
A little bit of water in the middle there, okay.
Yep, and you're going to need to...
Now, whoa, that seems a little fast right there. Okay, now what?
Okay. Now you're going to use your finger to open it up. So
open it. Just move my finger, no sponge?
No.
Well, let me do it.
There's enough water there.
There's enough water there?
Yeah. Don't go all the way down to the wheel head.
Okay. And then I pull it out, right?
Yep, and pull outward.
Pull out?
Towards yourself.
How am I doing?
Doing pretty good.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's getting a little dry.
Yep, then you want to stop and add water.
Stop, add water. Get some more water. I like it now. Okay, here we go, right here. Oh, slowing down a little. Oh, I see how the speed really. Okay.
Yep, that's probably far enough out.
But now I got two things in there. It's like a bird bath.
That's okay. Here,
I made a bird. That's okay. I wanted to make a bird bath. Oh, wait a minute. See, this is right. You're the professional. Okay. So we get that going right there. I'm spinning it right now, so I am taking part. Okay, now what?
There. Now you're going to pull the wall.
Pull the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, how does that happen?
So you're going to put one hand on the inside, one hand on the outside.
Okay,
Other side of the wheel, unless you're left-handed.
Right here? Right here. Right here. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So you're going to push out with that hand and in with this hand.
Okay. Is this good?
Yeah.
What am I trying to do here?
Push in more with this hand and
okay.
And move up.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it!
All right, stop.
Okay, stop.
Okay, take your hands off. You're going to need more water.
Take your hands off. Okay, I got more water. Okay.
So turn the wheel on.
Turn the wheel on. I feel like we should be listening to some Old Crow medicine show or something right now.
Put some water on the outside.
Water on the outside.
Yeah.
That would have been good 5 minutes ago, instructor.
You're doing pretty good.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You can start at the bottom again and try pulling up again to make it a little taller.
A little taller?
Push more with your outside hand than your inside hand. That'll make it go in instead of out.
Okay, okay, I'm going in.
And then keep moving up or you're going to make that wall too thin and you're going to...
It's too thin. It is too thin. Now what do I do? It's getting there. Oh, God.
Stop. Here.
Here, what is this?
Okay, now you're going to take, this is what's called a wooden rib.
Okay.
And you're going to use it to get this extra clay out of the bottom.
Okay, so just spin it.
Yep,
just
spin
dig it in there.
Push it against the side.
Push it against the side. You getting this, Mike? This is some amazing. Okay, spin it right here, and I'm pushing this against the side right here.
Yep.
Like that right there, yeah?
Yep, and then when you get some extra on there, just take it out and you can put it in your bucket.
So we're just wasting this clay?
Yeah, well you can dry it back out and use it again.
Yay! I got a lot extra down here. Where are we at, Mike? Where are we at here? We're good? Yeah? All right, I'm making it. This is a... you know, mine has a little weeble wobble to it here.
We can fix it.
We'll fix it. Listen, we're having a good time. Pottery 51, don't forget, First Fridays, they always got something going on right here. Check them out online. We're going to have all of that linked up. Come in, and Rachel, if Rachel can get me doing this kind of stuff, and I'm a goofball, imagine what she could have you doing after a couple classes. Good stuff. Cue the Righteous... Oh, I don't have time for the Righteous Brothers. I was going to get on my tank top and everything. That's Wilson's World at Pottery 51. Back to you guys in the studio.